I'm Sadie. This is my A-frame. Come on in and check it out. Slanted walls obviously bring in a difficult feature, so we kind of jerry-rigged that a little bit. I am a teacher, and that doesn't always allow for you to build your own A-frame. So I got all of these doors for free. So as you get to the top of the stairs, we're up in our little oasis up here. Hi, I'm Sadie. This is my A-frame. Come on in and check it out. I think I decided to build an A-frame in probably about 2017. I wanted to build something unique and different. I love character of old homes, but wasn't sure I wanted to do all the remodel and all of that. So I started looking into A-frame plans, looked through hundreds of different plans, trying to find what I might want and want to live in. As I was looking for plans online, I just couldn't find exactly what I wanted, so I decided to go with having a draftsman draft up the plans. So I designed it very poorly in an online program, and then I sent him what I was hoping, and he made a few tweaks and changes, made it all up to code, all that good stuff. And then I had to find a builder, which I knew might be challenging, somebody that wanted to A, build an A-frame, and B, could do it within my budget. I actually went to a local building supply place to drop off some plans for a couple potential contractors, and he recommended another guy. He said that he loves to do unique builds. He's never done an A-frame, but that's something he would love to do. We met, he looked at the space, he seemed to just totally get my vision, and that was perfect. I also would show up and just ask for something to do to try to help in the process. So it was kind of cool to be involved with that process as much as I could. And it took him about 10 months. So I am a teacher, and that doesn't always allow for you to build your own A-frame, and knew I needed to make a little bit extra money in order to do something like this. I decided to go up to northern Alaska. So I taught up above the Arctic Circle for 3 years, which allowed me to save up for this and kind of design and do that as I was living up there. In the cold, harsh winters, had a lot of spare time on my hands. All in all, with the land and the building, I would say it came in just under $300,000. All right, so in here we've got 3 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, and I'm gonna show you what those look like. On the right here, we have our first little guest bedroom, just a spare bed in here, extra storage and things like that. On the other side of the hallway, we have our large downstairs bedroom. I love that this is a big bedroom down here in case I don't wanna be in the loft at some point. My boyfriend also works from home, and so he's kind of taken it over as his office space. He does 3D printing and all that stuff, so he has tons of storage and space in here. And as we keep going down the hallway on the right, this is our first bathroom. This is a full tub, full shower down here. Vanity that my dad and I built off of a Craigslist find, which was super awesome. Then we've just got 2 opening doors for a pantry, keep linens, food, all sorts of good stuff in there. Storage closet, so washer and dryer kept on this side. And then on the other side, it goes all the way under the stairs, even under the bottom of the stairs, so I can shove totes and things in there. We also made like somewhat of a gear wall to hang up backpacks and bags and all that kind of stuff. Something cool about these doors is they're all secondhand out of a remodel that was done. So I got all of these doors for free. I really wanted wood floor throughout, and my uncle actually helped me find this awesome hickory floor at an auction in Seattle. So as we leave the hallway, we come into our main living space and kitchen space. It's all open, which is something that it was different than a lot of A-frames that I've seen. That's why I wanted to design my own. Most of the kitchens are tucked under kind of the loft area, and I wanted mine open to the living room space. That does make it a little harder for storage. So most of my kitchen storage is an island. So I have cabinets on the back, big drawers and cabinets on the front. I did these countertops with my builders. I was adamant on doing concrete countertops, and so that was a fun learning experience to do with him. I also was really adamant about the open shelves. So I have these handmade dishes that my grandma made me, and I really wanted to have those on display. Slanted walls obviously bring in a difficult piece with open shelving. So again, my builder was awesome. He got really creative with the shelving and the little brackets that we have here, which has been awesome for that. Been able to help me display the things I want to. I've also found with an A-frame and the counter space is crucial, so getting things up off the counter is huge. So I did that with the cups and the paper towels and the knives and things like that. So we have fridge, microwave slash hood vent, which is why we've got the cabinet up there and that big kind of bump out up there so that we had the venting come out. I do have stove, dishwasher, big huge sink. Again, with the slanted walls, we came in and we put the faucet on the side because it did not fit on the back like it normally would. I love that my builder was able to envision all of that and be able to just know some good alternatives for things like that. I use pellet stove for my main source of heat. I have electric backup, but that's super expensive. Originally when I built this, it was just me and I really wanted wood heat, but I didn't want to have to rely on anyone to help me with firewood and things like that. So I decided to do a pellet stove, which is essentially wood heat still, but much easier for me to manage. And that's been awesome. I think the first month that I had this in, it cut my electric bill in half, which was exactly what I wanted it to do. So that's one of my favorite spots to hang out. Living room area, not a huge living space. We had to measure exactly the size of the couch we had and search for a very long time to find the right couch to put in there. And then of course, mounting the TV on a slanted wall is also an interesting feature. So we kind of jerry-rigged that a little bit. Low furniture is very key in an A-frame. So that's why we've got the low shelving, the low tables, low couch. Just helps keep things more open. Speaking of open, like all these windows, that's one of my favorite features. The light that comes in, I get like the most beautiful morning light, which also all my plants love. So I keep the majority of our plants on this side of the house because we get the morning sun. Not only do I have my love of plants, but I also have my love of animals. I built these shelves for my cats, so it's dual purpose, shelving, plants, and for my cats. They love it. They climb up their little scratcher, drink out of the fountain. It's awesome. All right, I'm gonna take you guys upstairs. As you come up the stairs, that's kind of my art wall. I've traveled and taught in multiple places around the country and the world, and so I kind of have gotten little pieces of art from everywhere I've gone. Slanted walls make it a little more difficult to hang art, so I decided to do all these picture ledges and kind of do a collage of all my art pieces in there. So as you get to the top of the stairs, we're up in the loft, and this is what I use as my master bedroom. So it's kind of our little oasis up here. My little getting ready station. I've had this vanity since I was in high school, so it's a little special piece for me. And then this is all bedroom space up here. I didn't necessarily want to close anything else in, so we just did the open closet look. My boyfriend 3D printed some shelving brackets to work for the slanted wall so we can put up more shelves again. Again, getting creative with all of that. As far as art goes, command strips are your best friend with a slanted wall. Again, the low furniture, low profile bed, low profile dresser. It's super important to keep things open and use as much of this space as you can. Originally, I wasn't going to have a bathroom upstairs. I was really adamant on just having a big open loft space, and then I got convinced otherwise, which I am actually very happy that I did put a bathroom up here. So that's why we have just the smaller stand-up shower, and it's just essentially an extra space if guests are here or things like that that I can use. One of my favorite features is the countertop and the sink. The sink is actually gifted by my dad, but brought up from Mexico from my grandma. Again, I told my contractor that I just wanted a slab for a countertop, and he drove to the next town over, found an awesome cedar slab for me, and made this cute little creative countertop for my bathroom, which is awesome. All right, so we'll go back downstairs and I'll take you guys outside. So this is my back deck. I really was adamant on having a big back deck outdoor space. Originally it was supposed to be 8 feet and I said, nope, we need it bigger, so we went 12. Hammock space is perfect for reading. So looking out from the back deck, we've got what we call the bunny mansion over here. I've got 2 bunnies that live in that guy. We've got the fire pit, which we wanted to make sure it was set in kind of level with the ground, and the garden, and then a big storage shed that actually housed all of my belongings for about a year while this was being built. I have been super lucky to have really supportive family and friends. My brother helped me with a lot of the landscaping. My dad helped me build the shed. My stepdad helped me do the fenced-in yard. So it's just been really awesome to have everybody kind of help me with this piece, so it's not just like my own work of art, it's kind of everybody's put together. I was told that I should not build an A-frame, either by builders or family members. You know, they said it wasn't an efficient use of space. I could get more for my money if I were to just build a regular house. That's not what I wanted. So I think decide what you want and stick with that. As far as building a unique home, if you're not building it yourself, find a builder that gets your vision and will let you do those unique and quirky things along the way that make your home a home. That's the whole point of building something of your own.
Thanks for watching this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you'd like to see more A-frame build tours, make sure that you check out the playlist we have linked in the description, and I will see you soon with another unique home tour.